I think a person determines their value and their marketplace value.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
And whoever they entertain is going to be a reflection of how they value themselves.
If that was true, we would have less BBLs, less breast done, and less wigs.
Okay. Why?
Because women wouldn't
women
wouldn't want to look like other women in order to ascertain the men that they want.
Thank you.
Now,
sorry.
I'm confused as to how a woman wearing a wig or, getting a BBL has anything to do with how she values herself.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
And she made me want to change how she looks a couple times. But pause. Me wearing my hair differently has nothing to do with me trying to upsell myself to my husband.
You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I'm just wearing my hair differently.
No.
Don't say husband. Don't even like weed.
Don't say husband. Ace said, do you decide or does the market decide?
Yeah.
Most men don't date bald women, so women go get hair. Most women, don't date broke women. Men go make money. So on and so forth. The market decides what you are and what's.
Y'all really think we get our hair done for y'all?
100%.
You see right there? That's a symptom of arrogance.
And
that's
delusion.
What that is. Right. What do you mean? How you value yourself, and then you get a man that reflects that. That's the delusion that be having you bitches end up alone. Because you be a 5 out of 10. You value yourself at a 10, so you think you should be getting 10s. So you're over here turning down 7s, 8s, and 9s, and you end up alone, and you become confused. Why can't I find a good... Those are those same bitches. The ones that say, I can't find a good man. I can't find a man that's up to my standards. Your standards are too high.
Yep.
Your standards are unrealistic. That's why you can't find them.
Because you value yourself at a higher rate than
you are.
Then
the market values you at.
Right. And then you're shopping around in the market and not getting the results that you want. So you wonder why.
We'll give you an analogy. Anybody who owns, man, some of y'all niggas broke, so you don't have houses. But if you own a house, the value of the house is determined based on the market. Not what you, you could add stuff to it to increase the value, but if somebody was able to put a garbage pit next to your, on the property next to your house, it'll devalue your shit to the floor, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yep.
And if you have a devalued house in a $500,000 market and you try to sell your house for $1 million, no one's gonna buy it. No one. Because they can get the exact same house for less money. So why would anyone do that? It's the same thing. Why don't you get that? And the thing is that only women think that. Men don't think that. Women think that, I only get my hair done for myself. I can determine my own value, and then the whole world must bend and break in order for you to fit how you think about yourself. When in reality, what men do, they say, nah, I got all these things, money, cars, haircuts, so that I can get a good woman.
Or conform to what they already know that is what their value is already, because they already know what their market is on the
right. So example, if you know you're not Chris Brown in the face, then go pick up a weight, nigga. Right? If you Chris Brown in the face, but you built like, I don't know, Lil Bill or Fat Albert, pick up a weight, nigga. That's just how it goes. And niggas, we instinctively know that. So my question is why is it so difficult for women to understand that? Is it arrogance? Who put this shit in your brain?
No, it's the simpletons that actually give into these women, and they get the validation and attention from these men that puts up their standards higher.
Now, I would say,
making them airheads, thinking that this is my value because all these men are flocking to me. But that's not the case. Right. That energy is not the same energy that you're looking for, and then that's what inflates their value that they think they are on the market.
Because you be a 5 or a 6, and 10s be trying to fuck you, but they're not trying to date you, and so you confuse those two things. You confuse sexual attention with dating attention. You think they're the same, and so when you have a lot of one whatever activities you were doing to get a lot of that, you think that that's going to get you a lot of the other one. In fact, they're not related in men's minds at all. In women's minds, they're tied closely together.
What happened to the days where women used to sit back and say, oh, I'm not going to be his booty call? There used to be periods of times where women knew that this was just strictly sex, that he was only using you for sex, because they would hit you up in the middle of the night at a specific time. Women used to know, like, oh no, he's just calling for a booty call.
Right.
What happened
I'm looking
to those
for
days?
more. Now,
all of a sudden it's like,
y'all-
oh, they all want me. I must be the bitch. I must be the bomb. I'm this, I'm that. Like, what
Can't
happened?
find shit. And then they'll be like that other bitch. They get into a relationship, don't want to do anything. Then as soon as a new nigga who's richer pop by, they leave him.
Right. Like, I don't understand what happened to the
degenerates.
disconnect. Like,
Degenerates.
It used to be where women understood, like, this man didn't want anything from me but sex. Now all of a sudden, if he solely wanted sex, oh, he wants you? No, that's not the same thing. That's not the same thing.
That's like when one bitch was arguing with Myron on Fresh and Fit one time, and she said, "You were in my DMs." Myron's like, "So? What does that mean?"
There was a period of time women used to cry like, oh, he don't take me on dates, he don't do this, he don't do that. Now, I blame men. I blame men because now they're taking these women on dates and stuff like that, but they're still the booty call. They're still the booty call. But now you're splurging on that booty call.
I used to be like, any situation where women do some bullshit and you blame men, I'd be like, cap. But this is one of those where it's still their fault, but it's also it's also men's fault too.
For giving in, like,
because the army of simps is what's creating this false value. Like, the army of simps is what's creating the false value. Like, it's true that the women are misinterpreting the signals, but the men are helping them misinterpret it.
There you go.
Like, for sure. Like, the goofies that are throwing money at them, Jordan Poole throwing fucking $500K at Ice Spice.
I can't believe he did that.
Are you dumb?
I can't believe he did that.
Yo, I'm gonna put the camera on the Mace thing right in here, son.
Right. Jordan Poole, you spent $500,000 on a Ice Spice date.
He's a munch.
You're a munch. And you're playing like a fucking munch. She don't give a fuck. She's from the Bronx, bro. Next time you go to New York, go around Fordham Road, Concourse, High Bridge, South Bronx. You gonna see what you spent $500,000 on and be like, yo, I was wild.
You was wild, and you could have got her a pizza.
Yeah.
Bruh. What are you doing, bruh? She's the most regular Bronx bitch you ever could see. I'm from New York, I'm telling you. Like, there's nothing special about her, not really. And her attitude is exactly the same. She acts like a dusty Bronx bitch. So explain to me why niggas is falling over themselves for her. Like, stop it. Stop the fucking madness. Ask Cardi B what them hoes be doing over there, son. Stop it. It's crazy.